Drivers from race 3. Need Victor out here, Robert out here, Chris Gross out here. Hurry up, guys. It's taking forever. Out there getting high. Oh, yeah? Robert, I'll just have you get by the cones there. I would have been out there getting high myself. Have you speed on a little bit so I can see this double. Watching the triple. Oh. That may be a good thing. All right. Oh. Order's going to be Dennis on the 1. Cody Irvin on the 2. Matt Liebman on the 3. Brian on the 4. C4 on the 5. Chris Klein 6. Jordan always on the 7. All right. Probably. Yeah, you might actually want to watch out. All right. Drivers are ready.
2 minutes
Quarter
to the
marshals
start of the
are ready.
race.
You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway, 17.5, two-wheel drive, buggy A main. Oh, trouble's going into the back triple. That was troubles there for Matt Liebman. Cody Irvin up front. Dennis in the 2 spot. These top 2 guys been close all day, running away a little bit. Matt Liebman back into the 3 spot. Then we got Brian in the 4. Looks like Jordan in the 5. Chris Klein 6. C4 7 down the front though is your top 2. 9/10 the gap between these two over the center tabletop now. Into the back triple. They go double single. Oh, triples here after the left side double. That is all clear. Watch it before the table. That is all clear. Cody up front. Dennis in the 2. We're 1 minute in with 5 to go. Your leaders coming up on lap traffic here down the front straightaway and across the line. Leaders coming up on C4. Oh, trouble's there for Cody, tagging into a pipe. Dennis getting by for the top spot now. Cody in the 2. Matt Lehman right there behind, closing in. He's in that 3 spot, closing in on Cody for the 2. Trouble's there for Cody. Matt Lehman getting by for the 2 spot now. Chris Klein, C4, and Jordan battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Your leader down the front straightaway and across the line, leading away. Matt Liebman up into that 2 spot. Cody right there behind him in the 3 spot. They're right there together. Cody all over to the inside, making a move there. Great pass from Cody. Matt having to look right back up into the inside, not going to make anything happen. They got Brian in the 4 spot. There he is over that wall jump, watching the back triple. That is watching the back. That is all clear. That was trouble there for Dennis. Looks like Cody getting by for the top spot. Matt getting by for the 2 spot. Watch here on the left side. Trouble's there for Cody. .230 in, 3:30 to go. Brian still hanging on to the 4. C4 now into the 5. Chris Klein 6, Jordan 7. But your leader, oh, trouble's here for him at the end of the straightaway. Watch here at the end of the straightaway. That is all clear. That's Dennis now back to the top. Matt Lehman in the 2. Cody in the 3 now. Dennis that green and blue. Matt Lehman the chrome looking blue, yellow, and white. Cody coming across the line here. Brian now to the 3. Watch here after the center double. That is all clear. You're right, Victor. Troubles here for Matt Lehman. Brian now working his way to the 2 spot. Cody in the 3. C4 gonna work his way up to the 4 spot. Chris Klein now to the 4. C4 right there behind him in the 5. There they go over that center tabletop. Into the back triple they go. 2:20 left to go. Chris Klein down the front. C4 down the front. Battle for 4th and 5th. Into the back triple. C4 all over Chris. C4 to the inside. Chris Klein trying to hang back on. C4 going to make the pass for the 4 spot now. They're closing in on Cody for the 3 spot as well. Cody right there in front of him. Troubles there for those two. Cody now going to be breaking away with that 3 spot. Brian not too far ahead of Cody. That's going to be a close battle for 2nd and 3rd. Brian across the line. Looks like Cody falling it back a little bit. Here he comes down the front and across the line. He's going to be 4.5 back from Brian. And we got C4 in the 4. Chris Klein 5. Jordan 6 watching the off camber. Clear? Cody now 4.2 back from Brian, trying to close back in. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Dennis up front with the lap up on the field. Brian in the 2 spot. Cody in the 3. 4 seconds back from Brian. C4 in the 4. Chris Klein 5. Jordan in the 6. 30 seconds left to go. More troubles there for Cody. That's now 10 seconds back from Brian. 20 seconds left to go. Five seconds left. Time to expire. You'll be done when you cross.
Jordan Irvin done. Chris Klein done. Cody Irvin done. C4 done. Dennis Keith done.
That is a race.
Brian
Dennis going to take it.
done.
Brian
The
2,
race
Cody
is
3,
completed.
C4 4, Chris Klein 5, Jordan 6, Matt 7. Give Marshall grab the blowers up now. Race 2, our stadium trucks. Get all the drivers from last one right back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Race 2, 13-5 stadium trucks. Start making your way out. Looks like we already got our marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Got a whole new front end, sort of.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, he broke the bulkhead, but he said he's gonna make it.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Waiting on a check from Chris. See him making his way out now. Let him get checked in. All right, let's go ahead and start trying to get them all lined up here. Order's going to be C4 on the 1, Brian 2, Chris Gross 3. All right, drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Troubles there. We get back going though. It's going to be Brian up front. Chris Gross 2, C4 3. C4 now making his move to the 2 spot, trying to catch back up. Trouble is here for Brian at the end of the straightaway. C4 now right there behind him. More trouble there for Brian, tagging a pipe. C4 right there behind him. Through the S, down the front straightaway they go and across the line. 6/10 is the gap between these two. Down the front straightaway these two go again. 16.5 from Brian. Hot lap of the race. 1 second the gap between these two. Oh, a little bit of troubles there for Brian. C4 able to close right back in. 16.3 though from Brian the last time by. A hot lap of the race. 16.7 from C4, his fast lap of the race. Minute 45 in. Here they come across the line, 9/10 gap. C4 16.3 there, hot lap of the race. Oh, troubles here at the end of the straightaway. Brian having a little bit of trouble. C4 going to be able to close right back in. I love how he wheelied into it too. That was so sick. The way he wheelied into it, that was so sick. 3 in, 3 to go. Halfway, 16-2 from C4. Hot lap of the race, trying to close back in. He's 5.5 back from Brian. 2:50 left to go in the clock. Brian across the line, 17-4. C4 across the line, 17-1, 5.1 now the gap. More troubles here for Brian at the end of the straightaway. C4 across the line, 15-9, hot lap of the race. Four in, 2 to go. C4, 3.8 back from Brian now. Minute 20 left to go. It's Brian up front, C4 2, Chris Gross 3. Oh, 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
A little bit of troubles here for Brian. A little bit of troubles there from C4. 4.1 the gap. 34 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left to go. 3.8 the gap between the top two. 15 seconds left. They will get one more lap. C4 trying to close back in. 3.4 the gap between these two.
Chris Gross done.
Chris Gross got you at the line. You're done. Brian gonna hang on, take the win.
C4
C4 gonna finish up to 2.
The
Chris
race is
3 up
completed.
now. Race 3. 21-5 to our buggy A main drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
We're going to need as many volunteers as we can get for this race to help us out. All the drivers from the last one, as many volunteers as we can get.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
C4, I'll get you on the back right.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's line them up. Line them up, no more laps. Order will be Berger Victor on the 1, Summers Robert on the 2, Irvin Jordan on the 3, Terry 4, Chris 5, Garrett 6. All right. Shut up. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing. Not going in circles. You're going to be hitting jumps on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway. Cleanest start of the day. Oh, troubles there. Victor going upside down. Robert Summers, rare sighting for him with a good start. Dude always has the worst first minutes of the races, but he's up front here in this one. Victor Berger in the 2 spot. We're going to have Terry in the 3, Garrett in the 4, Jordan 5, Chris Gross 6. Troubles there. That was Garrett going upside down. Troubles there for Victor. Terry getting by for the 2 spot. Troubles there for Robert. One minute in, 5 to go. Robert Summers up front, Terry in the 2, Victor in the 3, Jordan right there behind him in the 4. Chris Gross 5, Garrett 6. Leader coming up on Garrett and Chris Gross here. Battle for second, third, and fourth over that center tabletop into the back triple now. That battle's starting to heat up a little bit. They are right there together. Down the front and across the line. They're all 5-10 separated in between each other. Trouble's there for those two, which is Terry and Victor. Jordan getting by for the 2 spot. Trouble's there for Robert. To allow Jordan to close in. We're 2 in, 4 to go. Huh? You need more crack? Oh, they said you need more crack. Me too. I was like, what? 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Robert Summers up front. Jordan Irvin still in the 2 spot. He's coming up on Garrett and Chris Gross here. Victor Berger closing into Jordan as well. Three in, 3 to go, halfway. Robert Summers up front, 5.1 was his lead the last time by. Here comes Jordan across the line, 5 seconds, cutting it down by 1/10. Victor Berger still in the 3. Terry in the 4. Chris Gross 5. Garrett 6. Oh no, trouble's there for Jordan. Victor now closing in straight away back behind Jordan. Watch the back triple, watch the back triple. Clear. Oh, watch here on the left side. Ooh, clear. Some good footwork there from Chris Klein. Woo. Looks like a little bit of trouble there, though, for Jordan. Victor making his way to the 2 spot. They're side by side there on the front stretch. Trouble there for Victor. Jordan getting right back by. Trying to get through some lap traffic here. Robert with half a track up on the field, though. Battle for second. Oh, trouble's there. Victor getting back by now. 1 minute left to go. Down the front straightaway, battle for second and third. Across the line, there are 8/10 separated between these two. Watching the back triple. Clear. Still a battle for second and third over the center double. His son is 38 seconds back. And he's saying wrong side, wrong side. I don't think it matters. 20 seconds left to go. Jordan all over Victor here. Trying to work his way into the 2 spot. They're going to get one more after this one. They're going to be coming up on more lap traffic here, though. 5 seconds left. This is their final lap. Into the back triple, they go double single. Onto the right side drop off.
Terry Guile done.
Here they go
Robert
through the
Summers
S
done.
and down the front
Garrett
straightaway.
Liebman done.
That is the race.
Chris
Robert going to
Gross
take it.
done.
Victor 2, Jordan 3,
Victor
Terry
Berger
4,
done.
Chris Gross 5, Garrett 6.
Jordan Irvin done.
That is it for indoor racing.
The race is
If you
completed.
guys